Welcome back to Bordeaux Life, everyone. Welcome back, Anna. It's been a few days since you've been on site, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Nice to see you, Ed.
Come and have a look. It's really the bare bones of a building. Come in.
There's nothing left, Ed.
What do you think, Anna? Is it nice?
It's beautiful.
I tell you what, it can be raining that much outside, and it is at the moment. But when you come in here, that colour of the stone, it just makes you feel better, doesn't it?
It does. Warm, welcoming. Ed, I can see you bringing in roof tiles.
Yep, Denny has finished off up top. He's ready for roof tiles. I'll take the camera in a second and show everyone, but it's looking like a spaceship ready to set off. You'll see what I mean. Probably thinking, why is Ed doing Denny's job? Well, everything I do cheapens the price, so I don't have to pay Denny to do it. So basically, it's up to me and Louis to get these tiles in, and we're even going to help him get them up onto the roof, just so that Denny is here the least amount of time possible, and he'll bill us out the least amount of time possible, and we'll still get that important 10-year, 15-year, I don't know how many year guarantee.
So there's always a reason.
Yep. Anna, do you like your new kitchen?
I love it, Ed. I mean, what isn't there to love? All the beautiful kitchen utensils here. I can break eggs. I don't even know what to say. No, I'm joking. It's going to look amazing when it's done.
Yeah.
Ed, I have been wondering about the level of that beam there, because it looks quite high in comparison to this side. Will we have to, I mean, how are we going to do it? I mean, how are you going to do it? Because it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, just so people understand, basically, the floor is going to come in right underneath that window just there, the red.
I'll try and go closer. Just the red, so we're not going to have to move the windows or anything, just keeping them where they are.
No, just literally no filling in. The windows are going to be exactly the same height, and the floor will come just under the window.
Nice, because they're nice big windows.
Yeah, and on this side, it's probably a bit easier to see how it's going to go in, because the floor's going to go practically the same level as the top of that beam, maybe a centimetre above, and so the window is just going to sit on top of that beam.
So it's going to be nice high ceilings downstairs.
Yeah.
Well, obviously upstairs we can see it's going to be fantastic, but downstairs I was a bit worried, but like looking at me.
Yeah. It should be 2.30 meters, something like that, to the ceiling.
Oh, that's big. Like for me, it's like even if I jump, I can't touch the ceiling. I absolutely love the walls upstairs, but what are we doing with the walls down here? Are we doing the same as up there? Or how are we going to sort it out? Because I don't know, well, we don't know the condition they're in, but also you said, like, I'm in my kitchen here. So what are your ideas, in all honesty?
Basically, yeah, the walls are in a lot worse condition down here. You can see over here, concrete's been slapped all over this wall, and the stone is kind of dying behind.
It's crumbling pretty
Yeah.
much.
So what I'm going to do is going to take that concrete off. And like you say, it's a kitchen. It's not going to lend itself very well to having walls with stone and the dust that is involved with it. So this wall in particular is going to have to be doubled up with a 15 centimetre block, because I don't want to go into the wall again. You can see all the holes where the floor used to be. I don't want to do the same higher up. So we're going to put 15 centimetre block with some posts in and with a nice big concrete pour at the top. And then the joists are just going to sit on top of that.
Okay.
And basically we're going to put some what the French call goudron, which is like a tar on those parpaings to stop any moisture coming through into the house.
Nice.
And when we take the concrete off those stones, it will let the stones breathe and they'll come back, as they should be. We'll probably joint them up and fill any holes that we find with the joint as well.
Yeah, no, but I like that. Also, there's like a differentiation between the two. It's not like all the same, even though there's nothing nicer than apparent stone walls. It still needs to be functional.
Yeah. So I'm ready to explain the ground floor layout. It's a little bit complicated, but hopefully we'll get there. So this is the little garden. This is the door as you come in, where you're stood, Anna.
I'm zooming in as you speak.
And the neighbour's wall is here. So that's kind of like, I think we're stood a little bit like that, yeah? So the garden's over there. Now, that's the garden. This is where I want to do the indoor-outdoor area. So we've got a wall coming 90 degrees, 2 meters 50 off that corner there, and it's coming towards us. Well, I'll go up the ladder in a second and show you that. And then the same again on the other wall over here, 90-degree wall, and they meet in the middle, wherever they meet, which is where I've tied the two pieces of rope together. After that, we have one more wall that's kind of at 2 meters from this wall, parallel with that wall, to kind of section off this area here for bins, washing machines, things that you don't really need in the house that can be in kind of outbuilding style. This is all because I can't make the living area any bigger down here right now due to the rules of the kind of the flood area rules. That's all going to change soon, but that doesn't matter.
Because it's based on former
Yeah.
limits, like
Yeah, the
flood
limits are
zones.
going to change, everything's going to change, but people kept saying in comments, why are you not putting the bedrooms downstairs? Well, you're not allowed to put bedrooms in a flood zone where they can be flooded as such, so you wake up in the night and be flooded out. So that's why the bedroom's having to stay upstairs, and it's what the French love to call a souplex. Probably suplex in other languages too. But yeah, so the actual living area as such is coming in through the door, a couple of steps down, and then this area here The whole of this area, up to where my cord is. It's only very thin, but yeah.
I'll come and find the cord in a second there.
Yeah, basically I have a wall there and a wall here, and that's going to be that little indoor-outdoor area where can sit in summer or even in winter if it's not too cold, dining table and whatnot outside. It just makes the outdoor a little bit more useful. And then all of this area here, which was habitable, will be habitable again. And on that note, the floor, we are not allowed to take it any lower. So when I come to take the concrete out to rebuild the floor, I'll be taking measurements from the bottom of the window, and we'll make sure that we come to exactly the same height once we're renovated.
Now, Ed, you said you explained why we can't have the living upstairs. Does that mean we can still keep those beautiful curtains up there?
Well, I wasn't going to keep them. They were going to actually just go under the Christmas tree for you, Anna.
Oh, that's too kind, Ed.
Well, we could take them down, give them a little wash, see what we think. You don't like them, do you?
I don't think they suit the place.
But I think it's a shame because they're getting dirty and, you know what, it was a grubby place, wasn't it? But
it was.
We could possibly take them off, give them a wash. If they clean up, somebody might want them.
Yeah.
We could even do a competition. Who would like those? Are they lace curtains?
Lace, yeah. Yes, they are.
Well, let's get them down and let's do a competition next week. What do you think?
Good idea.
A Brucey bonus Christmas competition. That could be that pair of lace curtains could be heading your way, guys.
Beware.
Washed, huh?
Yes, we will of course wash them. Yes. Now that I can see a new wheelbarrow.
Yeah, Louis was actually threatening strike action if I didn't get a new wheelbarrow. I got a text because I wasn't here, and I got a text from him saying, this wheelbarrow is dead, get me a new one, I can't carry on. So I went out and they're the bane of my life in France. You cannot get good wheelbarrows. I want one of the plastic ones with a rigid wheel. That I know will last a long time, but...
Is that what you want for Christmas?
Yeah, all I want for Christmas is a wheelbarrow. But this one, it's got a wooden... It's got a kind of a wheel that you can blow up, which is obviously going to pop sometime on us. And the thing is, though, it can be replaced by a hard wheel. So I can buy a hard wheel and put that in. It's just how long the metal will last. Shall I take the camera up on the roof and show everyone up on the roof?
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Have you been getting these walls in so you can see where these walls are going? So it's going to be a little bit tight there, but I think that's fine. Look, kind of sitting area here and maybe dining area here.
Yeah, but And
the nice thing with having this indoor-outdoor area is here, we're going to be able to put a big kind of sliding door, like kind of accordion door, bifold doors there, and it's going to let a lot of natural light into that kitchen and living area.
Yeah, because now currently, all the windows here are closed and shut.
Yeah, it's all looking very dark and gloomy, a bit like the kind of neighbourhood. Everybody kind of shuts the shutters up during the day and goes off to work. It looks like there's nobody living here, but they are. But yeah. Once we get new windows in and everything's opened up, it's going to be very bright upstairs, and then downstairs, same again. There's going to be lots of windows down here, so it should be nice and bright.
What is that beautiful futuristic material?
This is it. This is what's on the roof, and this is what makes it look like a spaceship. Basically, this is what they call like thin insulation here, literal translation. And I got the high-end stuff, so I think it's R5 or R6, which is really good insulation. A lot of people were asking on the comments how, you know, what you're going to do for insulation. Well, for the roof we have this. It acts as a water barrier as well, so if there's any leaks on the tiles, then, you know, we don't get leaks in the house. It also, you can see with the wool and everything that's in there, it's going to be a really good insulator. So we've got that up there. Underneath the wood, we're then going to put another 200 mil of rock wool or something like the rock wool or the other one, the glass version, and then plasterboard. The walls are going to stay as they are because they're beautiful. And
upstairs,
so, yeah, so be it if it's not the best insulation. The windows are going to be double glazed, so they're going to be really well insulated. And then all the habitable space down here is going to have expanded foam underneath, so probably about 65 mil, something like that. And it's going to have a underfloor heating, so it needs that insulation.
Nice.
So yeah, everything should be really, really well insulated. Even this indoor-outdoor, we're going to put a lot of insulation in there. We might even try and get some more of this, so it has both rock wool and this, just to make sure it's not cold, because that's going to be a bedroom up there. Last thing you want is it getting a bit chilly on the feet. So here I am on top of the roof. As you can see, Denny is ready for tiling up here. Got all that insulation up. Best check out my shadow again, because people said I had an odd shadow the other day. It seems okay today. And yeah, it's all ready basically. So hope it's not too shiny on this side. But yeah, everything's ready for tiling next week. Dunny does seem to leave a little bit of a mess for us to tidy up, but that's fine. Like I say, last thing we want is having to pay Denny to tidy up. This is quite nice over here. You've got all your different angles. So there we go. As you can see, the site is like a bombshell. So we have lots more clear up to do, and we've got to help Denny as well next week. So we've got quite a lot of boring stuff, but let's hope that we can get on to doing another vlog early next week. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe and ring that bell. Then you know when our next vlogs are out. Generally the Mondays and Thursdays. See you all next time.
See you soon.